Politics has erupted over Prime Minister Narendra Modi's mega roadshow late last evening. Prime Minister Modi's roadshow in his Karma Bhumi now Kashi has drawn sharp reactions, specifically from the opposition leaders. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra was one of the first to take the jibe and launch a scathing attack. She's claiming that what about these rallies and roadshows but never really interacting with the public on ground? She even drew parallels between her father, former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi, and incumbent Prime Minister Narendra Modi. She recalled and claimed how her father, and even when he was a former Prime Minister, when Prime Minister at that point, would walk through villages on foot, speak to people on the ground. And right now, Prime Minister is only waving and smiling from a vehicle, never really interacting with the public.
रोड शो जनसंपर्क नहीं होता जिस तरह से हम लोग करते थे और जिस तरह से मेरे पिताजी करते थे। मेरे पिताजी पैदल गांव में जाते थे, प्रधानमंत्री होते हुए पैदल गांव के अंदर जाकर समस्याएं पूछते थे, जनता की आंसू पोंछते थे। एक गाड़ी पे ऊपर से खड़े होके यूं हाथ हिलाना और जनता आधे किलोमीटर दूर से यूं हाथ हिला रही है, वो जनसंपर्क नहीं है। वो मोदी जी का जनसंपर्क होगा, उनका अपना तरीका है।
Let's immediately bring in India Today's Poulomi Saha. She's on the ground in Banaras this morning. Poulomi, good morning. What is the situation like? A sea of saffron, but clearly at this point, the political showdown, because Priyanka Gandhi Vadra has taken a jibe at Prime Minister Modi now.
That's right. We have seen a fierce war of words between the Prime Minister and the Congress since, of course, this election campaign began. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, of course, has been one of the foremost as far as Congress leaders are concerned to hit out at the Prime Minister. There, of course, taunting the Prime Minister and saying that this is no way of creating a connection with the people. This is no way of interacting with the people when you are on a roadshow in a van just waving out to the people. But the Prime Minister, of course, held a mega roadshow here in Banaras last evening. He started that roadshow at about 5 p.m. in the evening when he paid tribute and garlanded the statue of Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya, the founder of Banaras Hindu University, outside the entry gate of BHU, and then embarked on that roadshow, pictures of which we've been beaming, of course. He embarked on that roadshow. He reached the end point, which was the Kashi Vishwanath temple, and he offered prayers. Today, of course, he'll start his day with a dip in the Ganga at the Dashashwamedh Ghat here in Banaras, after which he will be going to the Kal Bhairav temple and offering prayers and seeking blessings. Formally, after that, he will be arriving here at the nomination center, the collectorate here in Banaras, where I'm standing at the moment. Behind me, as you can see, the security arrangements. I'll just move out of the frame so Ajay, my camera person, can just zoom in and show you the arrangements over there. You can see the SPG is doing its checks at the moment because the Prime Minister is expected to arrive here a little before 11:30 a.m. this morning. He will be filing his nomination papers over here, flanked by the topmost leaders of the Bharatiya Janata Party and the NDA grouping as well. So state chief ministers of all BJP ruled states are flying in for this. NDA leaders as well, like Neefu Ryu, Conrad Sangma, Eknath Shinde, Ajit Pawar, they're all expected to be here. Nitish Kumar, they're all expected to be here, as well as the Prime Minister files his nomination. And after that, he's expected to head to the Rudraksh Convention Center here in Varanasi, where he will be, in fact, holding an informal meeting with all of these leaders who have flown in fact, to give that sense of show of strength for the NDA. He will be holding an informal meeting with them, subsequent to which the Prime Minister will be heading out to Jharkhand for his public rally of the day in Koderma.
Going to be a busy day for Prime Minister Modi, from Banaras then to Jharkhand, but today is going to be a significant day. By 12 p.m. that nomination must be filed, and it's a packed itinerary even before that, with which will start with taking a dip in the Ganga River and then heading to the nomination centre. Thank you very much, Poulomi, for now. Let me also bring in Piyush Mishra, because he's at one of the ghats in Banaras, and Banaras in the morning is absolutely beautiful. It's thronged by devotees and visitors. What time are we expecting Prime Minister Modi to arrive there, Piyush?
Well, Pooja, in few minutes from now, we can expect Prime Minister to reach the Dashashwamedh Ghat, and it is one of the prominent ghats of Varanasi, where people come in large number to offer prayers. And Prime Minister, before filing his nomination, will be offering prayers and seeking the blessings of Ma Ganga. What we're also given to understand is that most likely he will also take a holy dip in the river water of Ganga River. So, in few minutes from now, we can expect a PM to reach here, and before his arrival, we can also see how the arrangements have been made. The security arrangements have now put in place. You can see how SPG personnel have been deployed here, and the entire area has now been cordoned off. There are senior officers of UP police who have also been deployed in large numbers in and around the entire vicinity. So the pictures which here I can right now see are the pictures of the cruise on which Prime Minister will travel from this very ghat towards the Kal Bhairav temple, and there also Prime Minister will be offering prayers. So it's going to be a mega show. Yesterday we saw how grand road show was done by Prime Minister, and today, before filing nomination for the third time, Prime Minister is all set to offer prayers at the Dashashwamedh Ghat, and then he will go to Kal Bhairav Mandir to offer prayers, and then he will move towards the collectorate office at around 11:40 a.m. Prime Minister is all set to file his nomination, and before his arrival, all arrangements have been done. You can also see the pictures of devotees who have thronged at this very ghat, and they are sitting here since
Tell me
morning
this,
to catch
because you must have been to Banaras possibly before Prime Minister Modi was a member of parliament. I have been to Varanasi. Have you seen a change in the ghat? Because that is where Prime Minister Modi's tenure is often spoken about, that the ghat or the Kashi Vishwanath temple premises have seen changes, specifically when it came to world's oldest living city.
Well, certainly, and we have seen how in the past 10 years the Prime Minister has focused on cleanliness, and that is now visible on the ground. I am right now at the Dashashwamedh Ghat, and you can see the kind of cleanliness and the arrangements those have been made here by the administration. And people, while we were talking to the locals of Kashi, even they are telling us how there has been overall change, overall development, not only of Kashi but also the ghats have been improvised. There are constructions taking place still where ghats are being improvised, and also the steps are being taken so that it is ensured that ghats are always clean. So we can clearly see the kind of steps which the administration has taken under the leadership of PM Narendra Modi, because he is not only Prime Minister, he is also the Member of Parliament from Varanasi, and people of Kashi always tell us that they are fortunate enough to elect not only MP but also the Prime Minister, and that is why we have also seen how the works have been done in the past few years. So you see how the cleanliness has been maintained here, and these are the pictures of clean ghats also which we are right now showing, and that's because of the efforts those have been put forth by the administration since the time the Modi government has come.
And of course, heightened security, considering it's a high-profile visit. Prime Minister Modi, I'm told, is going to be there just in the next few minutes.